Today, I want to talk to you about how leaders need to teach their people to focus forward. Very recently, I was doing a workshop for senior leaders in Nepal, and I met someone who climbed the Mount Everest. And he said something very interesting. He said that step by step, we knew where we were heading and we made progress. But each time we hesitated and looked back, we got a little shaky, we got afraid, and it would remind you the time that you slipped out on the last edge. You then begin to doubt yourself and you think about all the near misses you had along the way, and then you start to doubt why did you even agree to climb in the first place. But as soon as you turn around and then you focus on the summit and you look upward where you are trying to reach, none of that matters anymore. When we focus forward, we allow ourselves to let go of the stories of doubts. Our only thought then is on the next step that we'll take and perhaps how we will get there. Many of us at our work, we are stuck on the climb. We think about the climb that failed last year. We get scared about the unknown. We hesitate and we get paralyzed by the new project, the new job. We are worried about what might be ahead of us or what might people think if they see us struggling along the way. And this happens in the corporate world as well as the mountain. Rather than launching that idea and just starting to climb, people stay stuck researching the best path that they could have taken. They think about the tools they'll need and they'll ask everyone what works and what they think is a good idea. Take Samir, a sales head in a high growth technology company, as an example. He's someone I met, and after 5 years as a sales rep, he finally got his shot to lead a team. Instead of looking through the lens of progress, he was always looking for the problem and blaming his management. He was blaming everyone for anything that went wrong. He would constantly think negative and he was just wanting to be perfect. And he was very apprehensive of any change. And this pulled his team back from experimenting, from taking up new ideas, from trying out new technologies for sales. And they were afraid of everything. So often I walk into organizations and I notice that people are focused on one of these four things. Number one, the drama, that they are asking the question, why is this happening to me? Or why is this happening to us? So they are caught up in that emotional drama of the situation, which leaves them at absolute no effect. Number two, the problem. They are asking what is wrong or what exactly is the problem. This is a good focus to have, but it's not ultimately the best use of your time and your energy. This is kind of like, I would say, trying to drive a car from the rear view mirror. If you always focus backwards on the problem, what was the problem, what should we have done, you're not going to be able to drive effectively. It's good to check with the problem, but it's not good to spend so much time on the problem. Next is the blame. These are the people who are always pointing their fingers on others and making sure that the final buck is not on them and it's on the management, it's on the environment, it's on the country, it's everywhere the blame is except them. And then we have the solution people. They are the ones who are always asking, how do we want to be? They're always focusing on what the situation could be rather than how they don't want it. See, leaders must focus on what can be done moving forward instead of getting stuck in the past. Being forward focused means you involve yourself in ideas and activities that move you forward towards your goal. It means that when you're forward thinking, when you're moving forward with the positive energy and you're using the distractions around you to stay on track. You are resilient. You're able to rise above the stress, above the adversity and the setbacks. You learn from the past to move forward only to perform more better, and you are engaging yourself fully. You're driven by curiosity and you seek a state of flow zone that allows you to think bigger and better. When you build a team of people who are forward focused, we allow ourselves to let go of the stories of doubt. Our only thought is on the next step. What is the next step we'll take and how are we going to celebrate when we get there? Let me give you 3 questions that will help you guide your team to focus forward. Number 1, how would it how would you like it to be? Number 2, if it was how you would like it to be, what would be different? And number 3, if you knew what to do to move this project one step forward, what would that step be? So this week, teach your people to focus forward on the solution rather than backward on the problem. Be a leader, a people leader.